Hey, it's Nick Wagen, and you're watching The Music Enthusiast.
Hey guys, it's Gracie from the Music Enthusiast, and today I'm here with Nick Wagen. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. It's such a pleasure to be talking to you. I've listened to your music and it's so good.
Thank you. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate you reaching out to do this interview. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
no problem. Getting into the questions, what made you want to get into music?
Um, when I was in high school, a lot of like my friends and people around me kind of like got into producing like rap beats and whatnot. So I kind of just like started doing that. Downloaded like FL Studio and was making rap beats and started out doing that. And then I just kind of started listening to more indie bedroom pop type music and realized that I like that a lot more and just like started exploring a lot of different genres and was like, I really want to start like making stuff like this. So, it's kind of just been developing over the years. I've gone through like different stages, but ultimately it goes back to like high school friends around me, like starting to make beats and whatnot.
Do you have a favorite musical memory that you can think of?
Favorite musical memory. Okay. Um, so I've only played like one show, and it was in a barn, and we called it Barn Fest, and it was me and this one other band, and it was a good time. I just got a couple of my buddies together to play like the instrumentals for me, and it was a super good memory. All my friends came out, and we just had a good time. I definitely want to do more shows in the future, though, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. What has it been like for you kind of starting out in the music industry?
Uh yeah, I don't even really like consider myself like in the music industry. I feel like I still have no idea what I'm doing, but you know, it's been interesting. I did a lot of that TikTok, like posting a lot of TikToks like last semester for me, and that helped me kind of grow a fan base, I guess. I don't even like, it's so weird to me. I don't consider like any of that like having fans or anything, but TikTok contributed to a lot of like my success on Spotify and whatnot, and I'm kind of just winging it at this point, trying to make as much music as possible. And I'm going back to school next semester, so I'll be juggling that as well. But music is something that's very important to me and something I want to do if I'm able to. So I'm gonna keep pursuing it as much as I can.
Yeah. Speaking of TikTok, we found you on TikTok. Did you
Yeah.
expect to get as much attention and recognition as you did when you started posting?
Uh no, me and my friend actually had a different TikTok account where we posted like comedy sketches, and that was like what I did my freshman year of college. And we would just post on there, and we had like 50K or something on there, nothing too crazy, but like we were posting funny skits, and I was like, I didn't never expected that to blow up. And then I was like, oh, I might as well, try to put my music on there and see what happens, maybe make some like covers and whatnot. And then like the second or like third video I made like ended up doing very well, and I was like, what the hell? So I kept posting on there and just kind of milked it for all it was worth. And then now I just kind of post like for fun whenever I feel like it. I try to not take it as seriously, but like back when I first started posting, I was posting like once or twice a day, and I was going hard on the TikTok for a little bit.
Yeah. Was it hard for you to post your first like cover TikTok? Were you nervous?
Oh no, so it depends. Like sometimes I'll make a cover and I'll be like, oh, this isn't that good, but I've spent so much time on it, so I might as well put it out. And then I'll probably end up deleting it. But like most of the stuff that I end up posting, I'm like, okay, I want people to see this. Like I think I hope it does well. Like I'm usually not too nervous about that type of stuff.
Yeah. I know you've released some of your own music on Spotify. How do you find inspiration for your songs?
Uh I kind of just draw inspiration from like my life, and just like sometimes I'll just like make scenarios or just write about certain topics or whatnot. Not everything is just completely about my life, but yeah, I'd say kind of a combination of the two.
Yeah. Have you seen your music evolve from like when you started making music to now releasing this newer stuff?
Yeah, 100%. It's honestly kind of a joke between me and all my friends. Like we always will go back and like listen or like make fun of the old music I used to make, because it's just funny and honestly just bad from like honestly some of the stuff I have on Spotify I'm not too proud of, but it's better than some of the stuff that isn't on there. But yeah, I've definitely evolved a lot, and even the music I'm getting into now is definitely a big step up than what I've been putting out and what I've been making in the
Yeah.
past.
I mean, when you started back then, did you expect yourself to be where you are now, kind of like blowing up on TikTok, making new music?
No, I always it's weird because I always told myself I was like, oh, if I ever had like, a couple tens of thousands of monthly listeners on Spotify, I would be super happy. And now that I'm here, I'm like, oh, I just want the next thing, like I just want to keep going and try to keep getting more and more. Numbers aren't everything. I want to keep getting better as a musician as well. So like, yeah, I didn't expect myself to get here, but also I did at the same time. Like this was always the goal. I don't know, it doesn't seem like I still don't feel like I'm really doing much in the music industry or anything. I'm still very low key. I want to keep getting better and getting bigger.
Your last song or project was released in 2020. Do you have any future projects you could tell us about?
Yeah, so I actually am getting final mixes back for a new song that I made over the past like month or two, and I'm gonna hopefully be shooting a music video for that, and it'll be like super like nice looking and professional. So I'm super excited about that. Like the first time I've done something like that. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And hopefully this year I'm planning on having some sort of EP or small project out towards maybe summer at the earliest, but probably later in the fall. Um, I don't know. I haven't completely finished. I have a couple things that I've been working on, but I need to buckle down and like get to work and hopefully have a project out sometime.
I mean, have you given thought to a debut album or EP?
Yeah, I think I definitely, especially with streaming and how it goes today, I'll probably start out with an EP. Plus, me musically, it takes me so long to just create like one song. So like, an album just seems so crazy to me right now. Like, I don't know if I could do that right now. So an EP is definitely like my main goal for this year. Like, um, a goal I've set for myself is just to at least create an EP for this year, hopefully more, but at the bare minimum get that done, and something that I'm proud of, something that like I don't just like crap out.
Yeah. This is more of a fun question for you, but if you could describe yourself and your music in 3 words, what do you think they would be?
Oof. Uh that's a tough one. I'd probably have to say, you know, I don't know.
I
My
know, I'm making you think.
That's so tough. I guess my music, I just kind of like I want it to be fun. I guess I'm a fun guy. I don't know if my friends would agree with that or not. Fun, easy going. Hopefully, like you can just listen to it in the car. I guess I'm kind of an easygoing guy. That's 2 words, but
It's
whatever.
hard.
And then, hmm, I don't know. I don't know. This is such a tough question. It's a good
You can go
question.
with two.
It's just tough. Yeah, I might have to just go with two. I'm not too good at this.
It's okay. Um, do you have an ideal collaboration for your future?
So as far as collaborations go, there's a band up in where I'm from called Northwest, and we've been working on a couple of songs, and I'm excited for those. Or it's actually just one song, but I like collaborating with people in the area. But as far as like dream collaborations, Jesse Rutherford from the Neighborhood is a big one. I would say like Gene Dawson is another huge one. There's a couple of those big name people that I would love to work with, but that's far down the line for me.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of other artists, do you have a favorite song at the moment?
I've can I just pick I gotta pick an album. I've been listening to the
Yeah,
Neighborhood's new album so much. Their new album is incredible. I love it. I've also been getting into a lot of like shoegaze recently, so like Slow Dive and My Bloody Valentine and like all that type of stuff, and
I
trying
mean,
to
those are all good songs and albums.
yeah, all good stuff.
Yeah. My last question for you. Our blog is all about new and upcoming artists. Do you have anyone that you have your eye on that you would recommend to others?
Definitely, the band from my hometown Northwest. I think they make great music. They're super underrated. I think they deserve more of a platform, more people listening to their stuff. Uh, Another one of my friends, Bailey, he goes by Grangemouth. He only has one song out right now, but he's definitely gonna be, when he releases his next couple of songs, like he's a great musician and just like a great person overall. I'm sure he'll attract a fan base and like people that come to listen to his music. So those are like two of my friends. Other than that, like I don't know. I would just have to say those two for right now. I can't think.
We'll definitely check them out. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for doing this interview. It was so nice to talk to you and get to know you better.
Super nice talking to you too. Thank you again for having me.